Easy for me. I've been struggling since to be on the live stream. By the way, happy Sunday, guys. How is everybody doing? Hope you're good, man. And I was narrating a story of how I started content creation, and I got interrupted. But that, by the way, I look forward to see if we're gonna continue the story from here. See, I can't even remember where I stopped. Um, mm, so I bought a HTC phone. It was taken from me. I started with it. I had to buy Kodak, and I was taking pictures, snapping people as a photographer, and I was earning money. But unfortunately, that Kodak wasn't a brand new camera. I bought it fairly used and started giving me issue, battery problem. So I had to trash it out. So that was how I paused and waited patiently until 2019. I created my first Facebook page, which today I have up to 9,000 followers. Yeah, that Facebook, I was able to grow that page to 10.3k followers, but as a result of inconsistency and the fact I was doing follow for followers where some of my followers dropped, they had to unfollow. And because I was no longer consistent with the page had to go back from 10.3k followers to 9 point, I think, 1 something k followers. You understand? So when I created that Facebook page in 2019, all my intention was to see how I can grow faster. Unfortunately, it's not as I expected. So there was this guy that added me to his group, not actually as an admin, but I was very popular in the group then. I will make posts, and within few seconds, within few minutes, I'll be seeing like one k likes and all that. So people are sharing my posts. Some will come and visit my page. That was how I managed to grow that page to 10k followers. You understand? So, but again, I was struggling with views on the main page, not in the group I joined. You understand? So it wasn't actually easy for me. It wasn't easy to start to go back and delete those posts. Yeah, because then I didn't know. I felt like uh, had to be extremely holy. People should see it as a gospel minister. I didn't know that I was deceiving myself because I never realized, like I never discovered my real self then. I was still doing things based on people's opinion. I was considering what people say. You understand? So it wasn't really easy for me. The goat. Thank you. I'm just seeing my mind just go there. So I was much concerned about what people have to say. I know as a content creator, trust me, if you are much concerned, if you are so much concerned about what people have to say, you're not ready to grow. So me, see myself as a as a gospel minister who can stand in the church and perform songs to touch souls and still be doing some kind of be posting some kind of things on my platform. I had to go back and most of my posts on my Facebook page, and that actually affected my growth. You understand? So my views were no longer that much. I just managed to to stay relevant for a while. Unfortunately, in 2022, I traveled home already, and I was coming back from Makodi to somewhere in Lafia. Um, we were we were robbed. They collected my phone, so I had to manage to get a smaller phone, which the quality wasn't really that good. So I could not fully go into content. Fast forward to 2024, I woke up one day and decided that this 2025 we're entering into, we are about to enter into, going to buy, I'm going to buy a phone and start content. Then, um, that week, that Christmas week alone, I made I made over 200,000. I'm a barber, so most of my customers were traveling. So I say, come to my house for home service. I will buy some people. They give me 10,000, some 15,000, some 20,000. In my shop alone, day before Christmas, on Christmas Day and after Christmas, which is Boxing Day, alone, I was able to make almost 100,000. At the end, I made, in fact, only that week I made over 200,000 naira from Barbie. That was how I bought my iPhone, the first iPhone I was using. Meanwhile, it was from my female friend. Do you understand what I'm saying? Actually, no, I don't. I don't know. I don't know what you're insinuating. Are you being sarcastic? I don't know. Be more explicit. Let me understand if you're talking to me. Um, but in case you don't know, I started the story and I was interrupted, and I feel like to come back and complete the story. So for those who are following me, who care to know, they will follow. So that was how I started this content, and all my promise was that in 2025 I should be able to monetize my YouTube and my Facebook. All my focus was on Facebook. So, as though we have it, on the 3rd of May 2025, Facebook invited me for Instagram ad. On the 5th, I accepted terms and conditions with Facebook Instagram ad. I was finally able to, follow the monetization process, which I'm yet to finish all of them because at some point I made some mistakes and wait. Why is Jesus Lord? Um, I made some mistakes, like I was saying. So when I made some mistakes, Facebook is very difficult to undo certain things, especially if you have not collected your face any from Facebook. So to reset some of those things is actually very difficult for me. By then, I was already posting on Facebook and YouTube, but mostly on Facebook because that was my attention. And meanwhile, all this while I was doing content, Nigeria wasn't monetized until that 2025. Nigeria was monetized, so they monetized me immediately. And when I got monetized, I shifted my attention to YouTube. Now my focus is strictly here on YouTube. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I don't mean to interrupt your story about monetization. No, about monetizing your channel. It's pretty Okay, some of these things. Okay, by the way, if I just join the live stream, you may not really understand, but it is what it is. I don't want to go into details because some people are just joining my live stream for the first time. That's by the way. What's the name again? The sways. Is it this way? I don't know. I can't get it right, but please, thanks for joining. Thanks for coming to my live stream. Please, do wait to hit the subscription button and stay with me and be part of the family. And also, again, let me know where you're streaming from. I have three people on the live stream. Please, drop in the comment section where you're streaming from. Let's know your country, your city, and my name is the Sways Express. Sways. Did I get the name correct? My name is Swayze. Is it Sways or Swayze? I'm from Canada. Wow. Good to hear you're from Canada. That is that is the power of more. Sorry, there's a connection issue. Yeah, I noticed that. Swayze Express, please. I'm so sorry. I don't know where the connection is coming from, but if I see around, please. It's anyways. What are your thoughts about God? Um, if you know me very well, I don't like talking much about religion. Yeah, because my concept about religion will contradict a lot of people's belief. By the way, I'm a Christian, and I used to be. I don't know if you are still with me. Um, Swayze Express, are you with me? Indicate that in the comment section so that I will continue. I was saying, but I noticed that nobody was on the live. So if you are still with me, let me know so that for some reason I can't hear you. Maybe another connection problem. I don't think there is a connection problem right now. So, anyways, Swayze Express, you asked me what are my thoughts about religion. That's by the way. Um, Before now, I used to be a choir member in my church, and I used to worship God with my soul. You understand? But uh, generally, my concept about religion differs. That contradicts a lot of people's belief. You understand? And for some reasons, I don't like talking about religion because I consider that sensitive. Yeah, because of the way I look at it. Me personally, the way I look at it, the way we practice religion is upside down. Yeah, because at the end of the day, religion is man-made. It's more like human invention. It's man invention. That's my concept about religion. I can hear you now. I respect your view on the topic. Yeah. So to me, religion is man-made. It's an invention. It's actually a business. So it takes a thinker. It takes a thinker for you to come up with concepts like this about religion. And that's the reason a lot of people find it offensive, and I consider it sensitive. I don't like going deep into topics that relate to religion, especially when you have to compare the Islam, the Christianity, the traditionalists, and other religions out there. Like in the Islam, in fact, that is the most sensitive part of it. I don't like touching it because, not actually because I'm afraid, but because I want to remain reserved until when the right time is due. Because, like in Christianity, you can be a pastor and you just wake up one day because of your encounter, your personal experience, you are change is constant. So as time goes, you begin to think deep and decide to come up with your own ideas to actually challenge the religion. In Christianity, you are free to do that. You are allowed to decide you're a Christian or you're not a Christian. But sorry to say this, in Islam, it is haram. It is forbidden, and you don't have the right. It is against the Sharia, because whether you believe it or not, Islam is not just a religion, it's a system of government. For those of you that understand much about law, about government, you understand what I'm talking about. Islam is not just a religion; it's a system of government that is built based on the idea of, let me call it ideology, which of course it's not meant to is going live is always difficult, very very difficult. And do you work out? uh, this Wednesday express I just see your question. You said, do you work out? If you check, if you go view my channel, are you with me? Can you hear me? Express, if you go view my channel, I've seen your question just now. If you go view my channel, you will know the purpose of this channel. In fact, it's strictly about fitness. That answer is as regards to your question that says, do you work out? I said that's a very nuanced perspective. Religion will much more positive if critical thinking was promoted. Um, that's the problem. And the aspect of religion, critical thinking is is based on your personal opinion, how you are able to brainstorm. Yeah, because I remember growing up back in the days, we were so there are some of the doctrines that we, even as a child, you question them. I remember being taught about Adam and Eve eating the fruit in the center of the garden. Until death, until you are able to connect the dots, you can never imagine what the answer is. That's why when I look at religion, I look at it like it's more of brainwashing people. All religions brainwashing people. You understand? And there's some other religion that is built on the basis of indoctrination. People are indoctrinated. That is being brainwashed in the way of taking away your critical thinking, then installing an ideology, a way of thinking that you should carry always. You are trained not to challenge the authority. What you are told, what you are taught, that is it. And you have to agree with it and take it anywhere. Some religions are like that. Islam is a practical example. Sorry, your question brought me here. I never wanted to go into such because I consider such topics sensitive. You understand? Because some people will look at you like you are kind of biased, you are sentimental, you are sorry. You are bringing violence and all that. Have you ever tried competing wrestling? Yeah, we do that very much at the workout, at the gym. We do it very very well. We do it at the gym. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Maybe I'll start posting arm wrestling videos. So, in the area of religion, it is what it is, and it's a high time we, promote critical thinking, especially in this our generation. Gone are those days our forefathers talk about pay tithe or things will be tight for you. Gone are those days. He's arm wrestler in the world. He's number 2 arm wrestler in the world. Mm, I'm not sure I know the person you're talking about. I watch more of what is it called? Wrestling and boxing, kickboxing, but arm wrestling never crossed my mind. But maybe I will take time. Uh, this is Arabic. I find it very difficult to. I don't know Arabic. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but the laughing emoji. You are welcome. Thanks for joining. Where you streaming from? Laughing emoji. Let's know where you're streaming from, bro. Laughing emoji. Let me know where you're streaming from. Your country, your city. Express. Are you still with me on the live stream? Let me see you. Make yourself visible, bro. And do not forget to hit the subscription button and remain part of the family. Laughing emoji. Are you still there? Who is this laughing emoji? The person is not saying anything. These people on the live stream, they don't make themselves visible. They just remain there, watch, no comment, no question, no contribution, just stream. But that's not enough. If I enjoy the live, make the live lively. If I'm not enjoying the live, make it lively. Like you look at Express, he was sending questions and I find them relatable, and that's how we poor connection because of bad network. I don't know what is happening. So laughing emoji and Express. Let's go there. Make yourself visible in the comment section. Let me. In the absence of anything, maybe I will just try some workout. But this afternoon and there is heat. Hey, let me on the fan small. I turned on the fan because of too much noise, you know. So laughing emoji, are you here? Express, are you here? Express from Canada, laughing emoji. I don't know where he threw me from. But if I see you here with me, give on Lara. Ooh. Let me take some water. I'm on the live stream, but I'm feeling bored right now. You know why? Nobody is here to make it lively for me. Guys, please. Can I even share the live safe? Let me try to see if I can share the live. Let me see if I can share the live. I want to share the live. Let me go to. If I go to Facebook. Sorry, I want to share the live. I'm sharing the live. Okay. So I've shared the live. I'm waiting. Let's share the live. 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 Now what's up? Talk now. How far now? Why show me love? Your boy did lawyer.
I still love that. It's on TikTok.
No, on YouTube.
You know they go live for YouTube.
Oh, since last year now, too.
And that monetize never.
No, I think now my ID they stress me. ID card. That NI they reject and say na sleep. You have to do plastic. That plastic now yesterday I don't see people don't get approved. I mean the issue. So the request for national passport and driver's license. So I don't go for driver's license, but it's never
Come out. Never go.
And that national passport now, for one month, it will be like, I should just go renew them, but the thing costs.
YouTube. Now the passport no good for YouTube.
Come on, we just do that small now.
I see. Everything you check now.
We do that small.
That package now. Don't go like go package now. Because I will say this time next month I will still go back to that place.
For stay. Okay.
I mean, look at any food you're going to do. This time, no, Monday now.
It's not on Monday. You say they do require financing. I need money to finance this thing. At least transport. No, I will carry people go come. You know, easy. Might be the challenge. Which I need like 3 people plus. Make me there for. Make me just go do 1 or 2 scenes.
Anytime come.
Right.
Anytime come. Where are they?
Right now.
All right.
Clear. So, we're back again. Sorry. So I want to try. We're gonna try some workout tips, you know. Let's go. Somebody sent me a message. It's a Telegram notification. Let's try some workout here, man. Let's go. Hi. Who should I even start? Is anybody there? Let's go. Let the countdown begin. Are we starting from 30? Oh yes. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ooh. 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 Oh man, it's not easy, guys. I will keep going. Let's go, guys. Maybe we end the live stream here, guys.